Hello, welcome back, Chimis. I had to restart it. It was like lagging for some reason. Some of my widgets weren't showing. I like to see my widgets, so it shows that, I see what I see. welcome, guys. Welcome. Fifi, welcome, beautiful. How are you feeling? How you doing? I had to restart and come back in because it was lagging. It didn't have some of the widgets. So I had to pop back out and come back in. I'm so happy that you're doing well, my love. We're here regulating, meditating, getting ready for the evening regulation. I haven't danced today. I need to dance after the live. Maybe 1 or 2 dances. Maybe some freestyles. I got like 2 or 3 freestyles in the head. Like songs that I want to freestyle to. You guys know how I do. I just pop the song on and whatever my body's feeling like, turn it on and do it. So I'm pretty sure that the regulation and the stretch will do me some good so that I can stimulate myself towards redirecting that into a more regulative mode. Yes. All right. So I gotta do maybe 1 or 2 because my body feels like it needs to move. It hasn't really moved in the last few days except for yesterday when I threw that anxiety. Dochi's song yesterday, and that's how I was feeling. It was the perfect song to kind of like, because it was like I was anxious. I'm anxious, not in a bad way, good. Like I'm excited, anxious, right? Like, and it gives me the stimmies, right? So I was like, no. And I'm obsessed with the song. That's another thing. So my stimmy brain is just like, she just, so I love it. Who knows? Maybe I'll do. I have a few that I found today on the FYP. A few sounds. Let's see. I found some voiceover sounds that I did, but I also found some songs to freestyle to. And I gotta release. Yes, I'm definitely gonna do that. I'm definitely gonna I have to. I was telling my husband the last few days, they pop up. So if you see me popping up with those sounds, it's because they're on my FYP. That's what's on my FYP. The type of shenanigans. So whatever sounds I throw out, whatever sounds I dance to, throw out there, I'll just be on the regular universal FYP. And that's where I find my stuff. And then I'll go on the friends following, like me, who I'm following, right? And I'll have people that I follow and then friend mutuals and everything, right? And they'll have sounds and I'm like, oh, I like this. So that just lets me know that we're on the same FYP. Oh, yes, the POVs. Some of them are based on true events. Others are based on true events that I've seen from afar. And I was just a spectator in such event, so I try to make it, I know it's relatable as fuck. That's why people like it. That's why people laugh. That's why people engage with it, because it's very relatable as fuck. The freestyles, I know my artists, my dancers, my artists, they relate to it as well. So whatever they interpret, and I wish more people can come into the comments and interpret the dances the way they feel. Yo, this song makes me feel like this, and I want to go on a journey, step into people's dance minds and shoes. If somebody tells me yo, this song makes me feel angry when I hear it, and I'm like, really? Let me see it in that sense. Why would you? And then I'm like, okay. And then another freestyle ensues, right? So that's where I'm hoping that a few of the freestyles and the dances muster into. Of course, a lot of the times I do a lot of the stuff to release from the chakras, and a lot of my dance challenges are chakra powered, chakra supercharged, very empowering, very confident boosting, very serotonin boosting, very good vibes, very getting into the balance of the feminine and the masculine, finding that yin yang. And it's just how, it's literally like at times just how a song makes me feel, and then a whole dance challenge comes from it. So the inspiration comes from many ways, but I enjoy what I do, and I'm glad that people, viewers like you, Chimis like you, Fifi, and many others, enjoy my content. Although the clock app here has been bananaing me a lot on the shadows and depths of the darkness pits of the forgottens of TikTok, right? I keep pushing. So like I say, if you guys see me on the FYP, no, I have not. The only thing that I have heard, everything that I have been sharing, as far as like, the GOE, all that stuff, it's been here. And then a lot of the stuff that I've been following about like the future of this, I have been posting it more on my Tuba View, because I do follow a lot of creators that do more of like the breakdowns, and I love the way they break it down over there. So if you already follow me over there, just go check out my post wall, and you'll see that I have like shared shorts from like a few creators from over there. And I think I shared one from Lily, I think her name is Lily Ritter. I may have her last name like messed up, chopped up, but she's a lady that always has like the nice blouses, the nice background with like very like pastel white, and then like she'll sometimes use like her whiteboard and everything, blonde lady. So so she does a lot of the coverage for that. So I share a lot of the stuff because she's really on point with it, and she really does know how to like break it down for us Chimis who really need to understand. Like I understand a lot of the terms because I did go to law school. Sheila, hello baby. What you doing, my love? Thank you so much for sharing. I hope your day has gone well. But like it is a very informative way of how she breaks it down, and I appreciate the way she breaks it down. She's very on it. She'll do shorts, she'll do break-in stuff, and then there's I think 2 other ones that I share as well. I follow some that are here, and I do share a lot of my stories. So if you guys want to follow any updates and stuff, I will either repost them or share them on my stories. I will not be duetting them anymore because they have been taking them down. So I'm not even gonna I'll just share them to the stories because it's 24 hours. Enough people will be able to see it, whatever. Whoever sees it. That's why I say go check out my stories daily for any updates, because I do share a lot of the stuff that's going on current event wise, anything that's happening here, anything that's going on and stuff, as best as I can. I don't try to get too stresita with a lot of the stuff that's going on out there. Why? Because I want to make this page and this space a safe place for the mind as well. Okay, so I will be informing, I will be sharing, but I am not going to be bombarding. So of course, if you guys want to check out any updates, you go to my stories, check it out over there, and update even further. Go down the rabbit hole. Hello, sissy, how are you, my love? How you feeling? I had to go back out and come back in because the widgets weren't showing. It was peeling me off. I said that twice. I said off twice. Peeling me. Oh, Yoda broke it down right there. Oh, my love. You gotta get some salsa or something like that. And then drink some tea, girl. Drink some tea. Get that turmeric and get some ginger. Just get like a small, it doesn't even have to be so big. Just get a small thing of ginger. Chop it up, grate some up, put it in the tea, and drink that. Yes. Go get some ginger, the turmeric, okay? You grab yourself some pineapple, okay? You could boil some pineapple slices and stuff, let it render or whatever. Bam, bam, wham. Thank you, ma'am. Eat some while you wait. Give that a little bit of the cleanse and the gut cleanse and everything. Some honey. some lemon. And you mix it all up, let it tea up, and then don't forget the cinnamon. The cinnamon is a good spice to use, okay? Yes. It'll help you. It'll help you. Alright guys, we are going to take it over there. I don't have the laptop on. It is not charged all the way, so I am not even going to try an attempt to try to turn it on at this point right now. Right now. But I will be checking in and out to see how you guys are doing. Checking in on the comments. Making sure that you guys are okay. What are you getting into? Who's ready? Are you guys ready? Cause me, myself, and I is all I got in the end. When I found out. Shout out to Beyonce. I got some books coming in this week. Fridays, afternoon live, and depending on how long it takes, but afternoon live, I will be talking about some of the books that I will have placed, that I did get over the weekend over on the TikTok shop, and sharing them with you and why I got them. I got the somatic workbook, so I'm excited because you guys know that was one of the books I wanted to get. Come on, guys, let's go. We're gonna be here. Before I turn, I was like, why is something not looking? There you go. See? Now it feels like it's the correct vibes. Okay. How are you guys feeling? We're gonna start standing in the up position tonight, okay? And then coming down into the lower position. Tonight we will get into I'm gonna give you guys some of the key positions we're gonna do, so you guys are ahead of the game. We're gonna do a peen in Sweden, okay? So if you guys know, I'm gonna demonstrate real quick. The peen in Sweden is when you go in, use the legs going in and the elbows pushing them out. And you hold, opening up that sacral, opening up those glutes, opening up that hip flexor area, and sitting into the root area, okay? The other one we will be doing again is one that we did in the beginning of last week, is basically the overhead child's pose, where we bring up our arms and we bring it up and stretch it. Now that's when we get lower into our positioning, okay? When we are about to end our stretch, and we do the releasing of the shoulders, release the weight. But it's pretty straightforward. Just follow the routine. If you guys need a little bit extra time getting in or getting out of a position, go right ahead. I usually give a few more seconds after that for anybody who is going at their pace, which is totally okay in this life, of course. Remember, space, gracing, pace to go, grow, and glow in your highest self. So, and of course, make sure to breathe through it, all right? Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. And of course, you guys can check this recap and replay on the Tuba View. And if you guys subscribe to my Patreon, you guys can find it there, as well as a whole portion of resources on the bottom in the whole description area, and we go into further details of why we do this and how it benefits you guys. All right, guys, so welcome on in. Thank you for coming on in. We are here. We are ready to sit and stand and move around in our energetic aura and vibes, and ready to release any type of overstimulation that we might have in our bodies, but in a safe, calm, very, very, very paced way, so that you are not feeling overstimulated and it doesn't feel like you're overthinking of the next move. All right, guys, so we're just flowing. We're going with the flow. All right, guys, so we're going to bring it into a breathing position. Remember, we are finding our ground, finding that sweet spot, so that whenever we come back to it, we always find it. We always feel around we're going to feel. Sometimes you'll be like, oh, I'm off a little bit, but then you know where it's at, because you're like, oh, this feels right? So we're going to separate the legs, put the feet very grounded on the mat, or however you're doing. If you have without a mat, make sure that you keep, and if you have socks, it's not too slippery, make sure that you are keeping balance and you are being aware of not injuring yourself. All right, guys, bringing it in from the nose, breathe it in. And exhale out through the mouth. Breathe it in. And breathe it out. Going at your pace, Jimmy. You breathe at your pace now. You're going to push the palms down, holding them down there. Pushing the shoulders down. Gently, not too much, just gently. Gently enough that you feel that little slight tug, that pull right over there, right over on your shoulder blades and in your shoulder. You're going to feel it right there. Hold it there in place. Imagine as if all the tension, or you're starting to feel the roll of the tension, just roll down your arms and push it down to the ground. Remember, you are grounding, making sure that the ground is catching it. If you're outside doing this at times, which I love doing it, I always give it back to Earth. I always give it back to Gaia. And I always recharge while I'm standing out there, soaking in the sun, soaking in just the nature around in my backyard. All right, and that's how I imagine it when we're inside in the wintertime. Sometimes I'll stand outside in the crisp air just to kind of get that morning breeze. But it gotta be like quick, because you guys know I be cold. And then bring it up as if you're coming up. Welcome, come on in, guys. Come on in. Come on in. Thank you so much for coming on in and spending some of your time in said space over here where the good energetic flow is flowing. Push those palms up. Same type of tug and pull, right? Push it up. Hold it there. And then bring it down slowly. And push it down one more time. Again, gently. Imagine just a circulation of energy just going up and down through your body. Right? Like two arrows just going. Right? So you want to envision that in your mind. Envision it. Tell the body what to do, guys. Let it know. And then bring it back up. Hold it there, remember. Hold it there. Start shifting side to side slowly. And then just let it go. Throw it down. Let it swing, guys. You're going to feel all that circulation go into the hands. Feeling it flow through your arms, through your body right now. Your legs are going to feel like they're getting real rooted. You're going to feel it like, oh, I'm well grounded. I'm ready to throw it on the ground. You ever seen Andy Samberg in that digital SNL? I love me some good SNL digital shorts. I do their music videos. It's like, throw it on the ground. Throw it on the ground. All right, guys? We're going to do it one more time. Bringing it back up. Take that load. Take that load and hold it up there. You're like, I don't need it no more. All that Sunday, Saturday, I had a good time. You know, if for those Chimis who had a rough weekend, listen, it's a good time to throw it away now, too. Okay? I know. I be having those weekends where it's like, I don't want to do it. I get it. It's okay. Be graceful with yourself, okay, Chimis? Be graceful. And we're gonna throw it on the ground. Let it swing. Let it swing, Chimis. Let it swing. Yes, you hang. Let it hang. Take that deep breath. And right now, you're going to go take a 45-second water hydration break. Okay? Because although these moves are very slow, okay, it is very, very imperative that you go and hydrate. Okay, Chimis? Go and hydrate. Go and hydrate. Make sure that you guys are assessing yourself to see where you want to do a body scan. Yes. Oh, thank you, babe. Thank you. I use my zero pore line yesterday with the mud mask, and then today I did the deep sea, and then that's all I did, the deep sea with the regular stuff that I do. Oh, and I did put a little bit of the extra triple collagen toner, the pink one, the tube. Yes, I have some other extra stuff in my car, and I have some stuff coming in. Alright, guys, we're gonna do our last throw it on the ground, but this time I want you guys to carry it. Stretch it far back. Ooh. Hold it there. And then bring it back up. It's ready. It's ready. And this time we're gonna bend the knees a little bit just to kind of bring it down with intentions. Okay, the intentions of bringing it down and leaving it down there. And bring it down. And just let it hang. Let it hang. Can I pet that dog? I'm gonna be doing some freestyles after this live. I have to do like maybe 1 or 2 freestyles to kind of get my body shaking. All right, guys, and we're gonna push it out now. Bend those knees slightly. Just leave them there slightly. And when we're bringing those arms in, we're gonna bring those knees back up. We're gonna stretch those legs back out. And then bring it back in. Push that sacral out. Push that solar plexus out. And bring that root chakra in. And then push it back out. Hold it there. We're going to bring it down in the next spot. This is where it's preparing us to go into that Peen in Sweden. Okay, bring it in. We're gonna do one step before we go into that peen in Sweden. Push it in with the arms. Push that stomach. Push that solar plexus and that sacral. Solar plexus, sacral. Root chakras in the back. Okay, in that tailbone. And then bring it back. One more time, we're going to bring that head going backwards, okay? So we're going to bring the head going inwards. And then when you're coming back in, you're going to bring the head backwards as if you're embracing the sun outside. And then bring it back in slowly. Bend those knees just gently and then bring it back to center. Push those hands back down and bring it down back to earth. Okay, bring it back down to the ground and ground it out. Bring it back down to the ground. You know, wow. Core memory unlocked. When I was in between the ages 5 and 8, I used to go to this restaurant upstate New York near Portchester Hills called the Ground Round. It was one of my favorite restaurants to go to. Outside context, to make it more clear, my mom did not take me to this place. It was my kindergarten teacher, who then after that became my mentor. Kind of like a guardian angel, right? So over the summers I would go and visit. I think it would be like for like, I think to like the age of 10 or 11 until they ended up moving down south. So it was great memories. They always went to that restaurant. Every time we went, they always took me. I loved it. So always grounding it and bringing it around town. The Ground Round. Shout out to the Ground Round. I wonder if it's still around. May not, but bring it up and push it out, guys. And then let it go. All right, guys, before we go into that next step, we're going to take a break. While you're watching, I'm going to modify my stammering came out, right? I'm going to show you a model first, okay? So we're going to step out with the legs a little bit further. We're going to just twist, kind of give it out a little bit of a twist in the torso before we go into that. Right? So coming back in about 15 more seconds. Yes! Oh my goodness. They're going to be so good for you, girl. Those are going to be so good for you because that's what started helping like clear out a lot of the stuff in Tonya. And then the triple collagen one is what gives it like the thing. Yes. Okay. So you guys know y'all was on my timeline. All right. Yes. It hit different. It was like a very family like, and my favorite dessert were like their powder strawberry, like they had their powder strawberry triangles, and then they had the chocolate and the strawberry dip on the side. You guys know. And guys, this was like almost 30 years ago, and I have like a very fresh memory of, I can still taste the triangles with the powder. They were like cinnamon sugar. You dip it in the strawberries with the chocolate, with the ice cream on the side, and then they had the whipped cream. You remember. Stepping out with those legs. We're going to just twist our torso. Sacral area, twisting it. I'm so glad that you guys remember the Ground Round. Okay. Because when I speak about the Ground Round at times, people look at me like they never heard of that restaurant. So, yes. I love that. We were on the same timeline. Bring it back. There were a few locations, but the one that we went to was the one next to Chester Whispering Hills in New York. That's where they were at. Been around the world, yeah, yeah, yeah. I was hoping that if they had a location, I would love to take my kids there one day to like share that childhood memory of mine and share it with my husband. You know, very healing moment. Bringing it up and bringing it down. Bringing it down like a Britney Spears video. Baby. We're gonna bring it down and hold it there. The elbows are gonna help support the knees from going in, and it's gonna help stretch out that somatic, that sacral area. Okay, and that root is gonna sit. You're gonna push down like if you're sitting on it. That's how you're stretching out. If you need to shift just a little bit, guys. Hold it there. I love doing this when we're outside. It's like a fresh air for, you know. I'm very bawdy tonight, guys. Very, very bawdy. It's because I've been inspired to buy that other, the Shakespeare book by the Boundless Homeschool. I want to definitely get more of those books. I'm so excited to go on their website. I hope they have like a whole like line where I can just get like a discount. Bring it back in and stretch it out. Hold it there, guys. Hold it there, Chimis. You're gonna feel it just going nice and slow. You're gonna bring it back in. Bring it to the side. And just hold. Okay. And then bring it in. You're gonna stretch it out. You're like Spider-Man. Don't make me laugh, Chimis. You guys know how I get. I get weak. Stretching out that hip flexor there. And then bringing it back in. And now we're just gonna shift and hold. Superhero pose. Shift and hold. Shift and hold. As you get and progress more into it, you're going to feel it stretching out more of your somatic area, your sacral. You're going to feel it stretching out your hamstrings, your calves, your quads. You're going to feel it on your glutes. And now we're going to take it in and we're going to shift over. And now we're going to bring one arm over the leg and hold it there to give it that deeper stretch, guys. Deeper stretch. Remember, hold it there. And then sway, okay? Sway. You're going to develop the balance. If you guys need a little bit of a slower portion, a slow motion, go slowly, okay? It is fine. Shift it one more side. We're going to do it one side here and then one side to the next. And that's our final shifting. We're going to bring it back to center. And then shift. Last time. And then shift into center. and find your pace and go into a lotus position. How that back feel? Those glutes. You do a few of those. Let me tell you guys something. Low intensity is just as effective as high intensity. It's just a little bit, slow motion for me. Hello, beautiful. How you feeling, my love? Yes, I learned that word in 11th grade AP English literature class when we were doing our Shakespeare, a Midsummer's Night's Dream, and we're learning about the sonnets. Yes, slow motion for me. You do enough of those throughout the week, you're gonna get firm gluteus maximus, okay? But it's also gonna develop an opening of your sacral, right, where the trauma is stored, and your somatic, right, your tension, your trauma that's stored there. Those somatic exercises help release any of those negative emotions that you might be feeling. So you want to make sure that you go slowly, okay? Slowly at your pace, and over time you're gonna develop it. That's how I was able to kick and stretch and kick, because I'm 50, so like over time you do these backfire. Mine's are perfect for my size, like I could, ching ching mom, maybe 2% more body fat in there, just maybe 2. But it's just to firm it up, because so do enough of those, and you're gonna have a cupcake. These exercises don't only help tone, of course, but they also help release. So as you're doing it, it's like a twofer, right? 2 for 1, right? So as you're doing it, right? So we're in this position. We're in the lotus position where I need to make sure, tap onto the screen, make sure I was like caught up with the conversations and everything. We're here in the lotus position. We're literally just twisting out our torso again, because we were sitting in that position and shifting side to side. So we want to make sure that our spine and our lower bodies are starting to feel very nicely and loosely as we get into the next position. So we're gonna twist it over. I'm a genie in a bottle position. Hold it there. Okay, and we're gonna bring that arm as far as you can with that neck. So you want to stretch out all that to give that lower body that full-blown stretch. Hold it there, like graceful. I'm feeling graceful. Thank you, SpongeBob, for looking at me like that. And then bring it flowy back to center. And we're gonna move it and shift it. Align. And once you grab that alignment, stretch it out. Like if you're stretching your long dress, your long spring summer dress that you're about to wear. Okay? Because it's a curve. Hold it there, okay? I like it when you hold it right there. You get in the stimmy and the stretch. Okay, hold it there. And then bring it back. And flow it into center. How you guys feeling so far? We're going to go into our fourth position. We're going to stretch out that back. Get into that 90-degree leg angle. Bring in those arms and just bring in that body. Lower it down. And make sure that you are opening up that hip. You're keeping those legs 90-degree angle. Hold it there, Chimis. Hold it there. Get that back stretched. It feels so nice. Just feel it melting away. And then bringing it back up. Slowly sliding down. Going into a cobra position. So we're going to ready ourselves, remember, and then we're going to bring it up, keeping that those hips right as closely to the ground. We're still grounding, imagining that red rooted chakra still pressing down to the root, to the ground, so that you can keep your foundation, keep your energy circulating. Remember, this is your spot, this is your area, this is where your energy is at, this is where it's circulating, transmuting, energizing, recharging, rebooting, whatever you are doing right now, cleansing. And then bring it back down into a child's pose. Hold it there. Hold on, guys. Let me. I got like a piece of like a lanyard in there. Okay, guys. Going into that child's pose position. Okay, so we're gonna make sure that the glutes meet the heels. Okay, so we're meeting the glutes. Hold on, let me move up a little bit further so you guys can see. So we're right here. Okay, and we're holding it there. Find that space and just sit and breathe in, breathe out, Chimis. Bring those arms up and back. Hold them there, cuff them. If you need to give a quick peek, just twist your head to the side and just give a quick peek. Hold it there. And then slowly bring it up. Slowly bring it up with your body. And then your arms. And hold. Bring your arms as far as your body will allow, or you feel most comfortable in releasing whatever tension you might still have in your shoulders. Remember, we are in the 90-degree angle with our legs. If you need to stretch out more, you push out more with your root, and you push out upward even further. Hold it there, release it, guys. Release all that tension, let it just fall off of your shoulders. Let it roll off of your body and transmute and let it gravitate back, filtered and recharged. Bring that body back in slowly. Hold it there. And we're gonna get ready to release everything that we have, feeling heavy on our shoulders. Breathing 3, 2, 1, and let go of those hands and release, guys. And bring those hands to right in between your chest area and your knees, where your throat is at. Just bring up your head slowly. This part, do it very slowly, guys, because the equilibrium might be, regaining its balance. Hold it, guys. Sit with it, Jimmy. Relax with it. Assess how it makes you feel. Assess your body of how it now feels compared to how it did about 30 minutes ago. And bring those arms up, palms to palms together. Stretch back. Separate the hands. Stretch further back. And bring it back down. Slowly, 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 slowly. And push out. Side to side with the neck. Hands still placed on the side. Center and now front backs. Remember, shoulders are relaxed. And just bring it to the back. One more. Bring it slowly. And bring it back up. And slowly back. Bring it back to center. Bring it back to center. And release. Chimis. If you feel comfortable enough, you guys can come out of formation. Stand yourselves up. If you're watching as you're sitting down and you feel good. Yes, I got them ground. She's like, I got them ground round hips. Thank you so much for the follow. Yes. We're gonna do more of those side to side, like this. I like to call them the spidey poses, right? But they're good for the hip flexors, they're good for the glutes, and they're also good for low strength training, strengthening of the muscles, the lower body muscles. I have some more coming through. I have some stuff that I actually have to look through my 3 drawers in there that I have written out and stuff because I've shifted some stuff, while cleaning, spring cleaning, moving stuff around. But I have to look for you guys remember my clipboard. I have to get my clipboard. So because I have other stuff written out from there, and I want to make sure that I am touching base on everything and I'm not just kind of like things. So, but yes, I do have to still post the Patreon from Friday. Friday's live. Was it Friday? I forgot Chimis, but you guys know it's. Yeah, Friday's live. Friday's live and Saturday's showcase live. So I gotta make sure I post those 2. And I got the links for all of the videos. I just have to see. I'm just basically trying to transform them into the link that is clickable for you guys to access and stuff. And I gotta see if there's any like permissions or restrictions that I have to take out, so that you guys don't have any issues on clicking on stuff. So once I get all that whammy jammy techie stuff done, I can post the stuff because it's a different new way that I'm posting on the Patreon. It's my first time trying it this way for those videos, so bear with me. Of course, they will be chronologically in order in the collections folder for you guys, but you guys will be notified that they are posted, being that they are new posts, right? So I will make sure that and if they're already posted and it's a video being linked, I will make sure that I'll send the notification out to you guys as well, so that you guys know that the video is actually out, because I can actually add, I believe, a little note of what was added, like what the new notification is. So I love those little perks over there. So but yes, bear with me. I will be having them up by this week. But I definitely want to look for my clipboard where I have like my pages full of my written down stuff and my little diagrams and everything, that shows all of the other. And then I have the books that just came in, so I'm so excited because I have new healing books and new trigger point books that I'm going to be diving into. So of course, even within the few weeks that this app is here, we're still here. But you guys, if you guys already are on the vibe with me on the Tube of You, it is a vibe over there. We have tried it a few times, and I'm so excited to you guys know I get into I still have some books coming in from the TikTok. So I got some books to show you guys. I got the somatic therapy workbook, okay? So it was something, because you guys know that I dive into that FYP, so it shows me the items and stuff that I do like to dabble and read upon. So when I saw and came across this book, I was like, this is perfect, because I have 2 other books that are coming in that are talking about healing, the healing body. I have one that's there of energetic codes and stuff, so it helps all that stuff. Yes! Oh, I love it. Yes! Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for you, girl. So I'm going to dive into this book. I already love the way it looks, the way it's feeling, the way, and when I mean by feeling, there's some keywords that I look while I'm skimming through it, and I'm just like, okay, the word relaxation pops up. Okay, the word wisdom, practice pops up, things like that. So I'm excited just to dive into this. The 369 book, the project one. That one's good. I love that one because remember, I had 2 of those books. That was my second round. That book that I showed you guys that I had completed, that was my second round of that book. Yes. Okay, so yes, I did 2 rounds of those books before I found the 369 journal one. Yes, I love when they put the numbers like that. Sometimes they be putting 21, 21, 22, 22. They'll put code numbers like that. I love it. I'm so glad that I got, see, 222, number 2 means do it. So you did it. I do it. It's done. That's what it says. I love it. Look, see, it's meant to be. Listen, I'm so excited because I want to start a book. Look, I want to start a book. I don't want to say book club, but a book class, right? I want to pick a book of the month that we dive into. And of course, if you guys don't have the book, don't worry. I'll be able to provide notes and stuff for you guys, because I know that this app is not going to be here forever. We already know, right? So I'm basically just looking forward and thinking of how I'm going to basically do what I love to do here, but give it in the way that I want to do it, right? Because yes. So it's okay. So you guys know that I have more books coming in. I've been fixing my let me just show you. Hold on, guys. Let me see if I can show you guys a better okay. Hold on. I'm gonna switch it out, okay? Oh no, don't do that. I pressed the wrong one. Let me flip. So I have my books, and those are Rick's Manga's books and he has to still get the rest of the stuff. But these are literally books that we have. But these are my books right now so far. Okay, so you see. Okay. I will be going through all of these books going forward, starting to beginning of April, mid-April, where I'll start doing videos of the books themselves. And I'll be doing the book club version, let's talk about it. This is the book of the month, right? So what do we want to learn? Like, what book do we, and now sometimes even go as far as like, okay, Chimis, what book from the library, what books do you want to learn from the library? And this is why I want to, yeah. This is why I want to go over this book, because it's a good thing to read over and everything. And then you guys can take notes, like when I put the videos up, I'll be able to really break it down. You guys can save the books, the playlist that I'll have over on the Tuba View, and the notes that come with it. If you're subscribed to the Patreon, because you guys will be on the book class, right? The book club class. So I'm excited to start that over there, because it is a way for me to be able to give you guys a more instructional, educational side, but at your pace, right? Like, so you do what you do as much as you want. Again, the information is there, but you do as much as you want. Remember, so as much as you can, as much as you can intake. Not everybody processes information differently. And one of my specialties as an educator for the last decade, and me teaching now here for the last few years now and everything too, is differentiating, right? Because there are times where Chimis need to learn in different levels. And I don't mean levels as in like, oh, somebody's smarter than the other. No, it's just learning styles. That's it. Learning styles, whether it's visually, whether it's hands-on, whether it's reading, whether it's audible, listening through it. There's different ways of learning and processing, right? So I try my best to make sure that I touch base on majority, give you visuals, give you musicality to it, give you instructions, give you video style of it, more instructional style, Q&A, very personable style, very hands-on, very engaging. So it's basically, welcome to Mrs. Rivera's classroom, right? Welcome to Miss R's classroom. Welcome to Z's classroom. And I want you, Chimis, to be able to understand and feel that understanding. Not just understand it, but feel it, right? Feel it within soul. That you guys are able to pick up whatever you need to pick up whenever you come into this vibe at your pace. When you're giving yourself grace, okay? Because you gave yourself time in this space, okay? So I'm excited to bring more of those. This is why I'm putting my library together and curating it. My library has expanded 4 times more than what it started about maybe a few years ago. I always had books here and there, but with moves and everything, and then accidents happening wherever we're moved, and water damage or whatever, I wasn't able to get certain books, or me lending out books to certain Chimis, that I knew that they would benefit from it, and I would never get them back, and then it's sometimes hard to get the copies of it, things like that. But it is what it is. Like, it did what it did, right? So when the book comes back to me, that's how I see it. So some of the books came back to me in a way that I wouldn't, imagine. And other times it came back unexpected, where it's like, oh, I can go grab it and everything, right? So I want to share those with you, because they are wonderful books to use for self-help, for self-journey, for healing journey, helping understand. Sometimes we just need some tools to help us process our own inner understanding and own questions, right? So it's like, maybe we rephrase a question or a statement or a perception that we might need, because there might not be an understanding or a full grasp of that concept yet, right? So we got to make the responsibility, right? Create that responsibility for self to get that information, right? So I'm excited. I will be talking about some of the books. Again, like I said, Friday, I will be talking about the TikTok books that are coming in. I had about, I believe it was 13 books coming in. I had 3 come in, so I have about 10 more coming in. And I'm so excited to share them with you. I'm also going to be sharing the ones I did get on other sites that I did have for a while, and I finally got them, and I'm able to not deal with those sites as much anymore, right? So, but yes, I'm excited to bring that, because I feel like this is how I'm supposed to teach, and I know it. So like, I love it. I'm excited to dive into this book, and I'm excited because I just started rereading the first page of the Beyond Thoughts workbook, and that one speaks about like being in negative suffering thoughts, and this speaks about releasing trauma and PTSD. So I definitely want to combine those two books together to see like what kind of complexes and contextual informational things that I can get from both things, and what kind of crosses with one another, to see if there's any correlation or consistency between things that may be able to be alleviated by other ways. I'm gonna add it to my showcase. I actually, let me see if I have it on my showcase. I believe that when I get it, let me see. I'm gonna tell you right now. Hold on. No, Chimmy, no. But what I'm gonna do is, since all the books are already on their way, they're transporting, they're already like at the warehouse wherever they gotta get picked up and stuff. No, yeah. So wait until I'm gonna wait until tomorrow. I'm gonna put all the books that I have purchased on the showcase as well, because it gave me the button to do so. I just had to wait until it said that it was like on transfer, like, you know, like when they give me the tracking number and everything. So I do have like now access that I can add it to my showcase and stuff. So when I'll add it, you know, I'll remind you tomorrow. Yes. So I'm gonna put all the books everywhere that I got them from. I'm gonna put the links up from where I got them from, because you guys know how I am. I don't like just pressing it and everything. You're welcome, Jordan. What's up, Cherry? How you feeling? I'm gonna make sure, you know, wherever I got it from, and when I add it onto my showcase, it's gonna add it automatically from where I got it from. So it does that for me, at least. So you guys will be able to see it. Again, I will be talking about it on my Friday live as well. So if you want to get a little bit more, because I'm going to be skimming through them just to see, kind of get like a little bit more in depth to see like what's to come. Because some of the books are coming between tomorrow and Wednesday. So I'm just waiting to get some of the ones that are still on their way. And then Friday, I'm going to give you guys a thing. Thank you so much, Jordan. Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful evening and a relaxing evening, Chimmy. You take care. Thank you. Yes, I'm so excited to read, because I have like two more other books of healing. I also have another one. I'm just so excited to just share the books. I just get so excited to share book talk. I feel like, you guys know, I was always in the library. Now I got my own library. And little by little grows. And then I gotta see like what do they have like in the summer, like when they do like their clean out. I gotta go to the public library to see what they have available for, you know, like when they're trying to like donate the books, and see what they're giving out for free in the free book section to see what they have. And I always go at times to pick up some of the books for the kiddos and some things that I may find for myself, and I add them to my bookshelf. It is. It's always been like, I've always had books like since I can remember. I used to have those books, the little Disney books that when you put them together, they made a little thing. My abuela had got me that. Yes, Los, I feel that. I hope you have a wonderful rest, brother. I'm excited. I'm gonna be like, there might be a time, like, you know, like, there might be a time that I'm like, guys, I'm posting, but like I'm in school. I'm in school. I take myself to school. I'll be like, you know, like, I'll be taking myself to school. All right, Chimis. Yes. So like I said, updates Friday. I will be speaking more of the books that I will be receiving this week. So make sure you tune in for that one. I will be posting the books that I did, you know, that I have purchased, that they're on their way as well and everything on my showcase. So if you guys want to check, you're going to see them all. They're just going to all be like, okay. So go check them out. I believe some of them are on sale. I believe the somatic therapy workbook is on sale. And that one actually came in, I ordered it on I ordered it Thursday. I got it Saturday. So it actually took 2 days for it to get here. They were very quick, very on point. Lately, TikTok has been on point with their shipments and everything. I'm loving it. Thank you so much for those small businesses and those shops and everything that are out there that are getting their product out there on time and everything. I know that is, with all the mist and everything that's happening, but I'm glad that I got the book within those 2 days time, and more of the books they come within 3 to 5 days. But I mean, education is wealth, remember, guys, and power. All right. I love you guys. Please take care. Have a wonderful night. Okay. And I will see you guys tomorrow at 7 p.m. I love you. Peace and harmonious vibes, Chimis. Happy dancing.